Hey guys, it's Steph from Hot and Moving, and no surprise that Luka Doncic signed his extension. I mean, I know there was some rumblings on could he sign his extension, could he wait to continue to see what the Lakers will do. I never thought that he was going to be leaving. I just think that him staying in LA was where he could make the most money. He already lost money being traded from Dallas. Okay, so he was not offered the Supermax contract extension. So he re-ups in LA for an additional 3-year extension for $165 million. All right, and then I saw somewhere he can re-up for another 400 after this contract. He can do a 5-year, $417 million. So it seemed like the Lakers had decided, and Luka decided to lock up his prime years in Los Angeles. Okay. And I mean, what does that mean for the Lakers, though, right? I mean, it's good that they traded for the superstar, or they traded for their future, okay? And I mean, it would have been odd if he did leave and didn't sign, but I mean, come on. I mean, I'm sure once he got to LA, it's a little bit different. Star treatment, all that stuff, off the court can benefit him a lot. Playing for the Lakers and being in Los Angeles, okay? So yeah, I mean, this is where the money kicks in 2026 to 49 million, and 2027, 2028, 53 million and 57 million respectively. All right. Going forward, I mean, this whole summer basically, or up until the a little bit into going into the trade deadline. The free agency and this summer and currently now it's not as much talk, but I mean, it was all about LeBron and him just simply opting in. And everybody had all these discussions. You heard all these rumors about the Lakers didn't do enough, and I mean, the Lakers clearly, it wasn't by any surprises that they're going to invest in Luka Doncic and no longer going to invest in trying to appease LeBron James. Now going forward, okay, can Luka Doncic bring a championship to Los Angeles? Man, guys, I'm going to say this, man. I think Luka Doncic will continue to put up numbers. I think Luka Doncic, he's on a Hall of Fame track for his career. It's hard for me to see him win a championship in LA, right? It's hard for me seeing him, lead a team in Los Angeles. Can he do it? Does he have the talent to do it? Possible, but it's a lot. And I emphasize on the term talent around him, or at least talent and the talent around him, right? I mean, it's just kind of like, who are they gonna like? Who is the guy after LeBron James that they're gonna rely on, right? It's gonna be Luka Doncic. Okay, you have DeAndre Ayton for the next couple of years. Okay, I gotta know. I don't know if the Austin Reeves, Hachimura. I mean, what is this roster going to look like? You got the other big in Jackson Hayes. Okay, I don't know what they're going to be able to do. I mean, people talk that could they be able to make a big trade in the next season or two. Okay, they're saying that they're saving money or trying to manage their books for the 2026 free agency, right, or 2026 or 2027 free agency, or at least free agency period or that summer, right, where they can make moves. But I'm not sure there's gonna be guys available like that. Could there be guys that come available via some type of trade? Sure, but with what assets though, right? So, and also too is, look, man, I know Luka has been losing weight. I mean, I've never seen a player profile of his athlete of his player profile. Does a proper nutrition, is deciding to take care of his body and losing weight. That's good for him. Now, not gonna look before that. I just think the media attention was just way too much about it. I mean, he's on Good Morning America. I know he was there to promote something for a children's fund or charity or something like that, but also, they really talked about his weight loss and all that first, cover his men's health. I mean, it's a whole lot. No, I thought that was a whole lot. Not hating, just kind of wondering like that's seems a little extra for a guy who was traded away for not being in shape, and now they want to make this a big deal. It's like, cool, what I'm saying? Like, continue to work out in silence, and people will see your gain, your progress, and will it translate well on the court? I mean, look, good, right? Should Laker fans be happy? I mean, you have a star player, right? The Lakers have a guy they can market and sell. Will that turn into championships? I don't know, especially with the team around him. And now, again, back on him losing weight, cool, right? Are you going to play better defense? Are you going to be more active on offense when you don't have the ball, right? Is Luka Doncic going to be able to be a better all-around player? I'm not saying that he has to be a lot. He has to be elite on defense, but he has to be a lot more. He has to be a better participant on defense and on offense when he doesn't have the ball, right? It seemed like this is the crossroads for Luka. This is a good inflection point in his career. Okay. I don't expect him to have any diminution in his game in LA. I'm just wondering, what are they going to build around him, and what is the realistic expectations? I know they're under new management and everything, and that's great. Okay. But again, what pieces they have around him? In my opinion, right now, I think with the last year you have with LeBron James, could this last year with LeBron James be honestly Luka's best chance at winning a championship? Last year was one, and I think this year is one too. That is what my gut feeling is saying. Okay, I know LeBron James will be 41 going into the season or during the season in December. Okay, but LeBron James hasn't shown any diminishing in his game. Still looks very, very good. Still a top 5 player in the league, in my opinion. Okay, you have that for one more year. You have that. Now things can change. I don't know. People were talking about LeBron wanting to be trading all this stuff. I don't know. I don't think that thing that's died down. I think LeBron James is going to finish out the season. And can Luka take advantage of this? He's getting in shape, and I see that he's getting in shape. And I think that if he's going to be in his best peak shape and maintain that during the life of his contract, but particularly next season, I think next season is probably going to be the most important season of Luka Doncic's career, in my opinion. When you have this one more season with LeBron James, okay, you have a chance to have LeBron James be the second act. I know it sounds crazy to some people, but everybody who's smart or at least watch basketball know that the Lakers, he's going to be the number one guy. All right. That being said, though, there are going to be many, many spots where LeBron James is going to be the number one guy, and he will still kind of get number one credit, though, right? So, this is Luka's best chance to win a championship this season, and we'll see where the Lakers season goes and the rest of Luka Doncic's career. You know what I'm saying? I mean, things didn't end well in Dallas. Okay, it kind of proved Nico's point, the fact that he's lost weight and everything. Maybe things could have been different if you had the same mentality in Dallas, but nonetheless, hey, he's in Hollywood. And could this be a Hollywood ending for Luka Doncic's career? Right? Thanks for watching. Leave me your thoughts. Please like, subscribe. I'm out.